Good morning from the van. So we're on Lewis and it's been a bit of a trial to get here. We're on Harris, and it's been a trial to get here. At the moment we are parked up on Luscantire beach. There's some little camping areas set out on the side of the beach. And look at this view, I don't know if you can see it, look at that. It's not bad to wake up to, is it? The reason it's been a bit of a trial is there were big traffic delays on our way up to Skye the night before we caught the ferry, and I don't know, it just felt like yesterday was our first day after the ferry, and it felt like we'd already been away for about 3 weeks. And yeah, but today's a new day and the sun's shining and we're right next to a beach. It's not bad. Andy's just popped up to do a bit of climbing and I'm just sitting here by the side of the road. I've got the driver's side to myself. I've got all my art gear, not all my art gear, but my quick sketching gear, and I'm just sketching the little houses that I see. This trip was always going to be just fill as many messy pages as possible, and even though I said that right at the beginning, I am finding myself feeling really despondent, thinking I can't Instagram this. I'm so sick and tired. I'm so sick and tired of not having time to just explore and get messy and not be, you know, mega tidy all the time. So yeah, don't expect masterpieces from this video, but it's full of sketchbooking and that's what I'm going to do. I did do some sketching yesterday. I wasn't really feeling very happy yesterday. We got delayed on the way up here, and Rolly wasn't happy for a lot of the journey because of the delay, and he basically missed a couple of toilet stops, and he must have been very uncomfortable for a little while. But it's all kind of slotting into place now, so I'm hoping I'll just find my own mojo rather than trying to do something that I think rather than trying to do drawings that I think other people will want. I'm going to just find my own mojo, doing little messy sketches and enjoy my holiday. I've also pulled my shoulder. Look how red I am as well. I have got sun cream on. It's so hot here. The weather is absolutely amazing. But I am hot and I need to wash my hair a little bit. And I need some sunglasses and I need a sun hat. Basically, it was so cold when we set off from Sheffield that I brought all of my winter gear, all my jumpers and hats and winter coats. And we're here now and I've got one of my only t-shirts on. Boiling. But yeah, I'm going to see if I can maybe find a shop that sells hats today and buy a hat. I can see Andy up there climbing. I think he will be finished soon. And then let's see where the day takes us. Hopefully you can hear me because of the wind. We're on Ardroyle Beach tonight. There's a camping spot for camper vans just up the way, and we've just come for a walk on the beach. It's so windy, but look at that sun. Look at it. Rolly is not impressed by the wind, but he's enjoying. He's been in his bag, I think. You see, I see him. That was cat foot. I'm enjoying myself. Definitely not. I've been catnapped. That looks sweet. We'll go back and get some food in a minute. Hopefully you heard that. If you didn't, we're going to go back to the van and I'll show you some of the sketches that I did today. Okay, so we're back at the van. If you can hear something, it's the kettle on. I'm going to show you my sketches so far in my little sketchbooks. I would show you the sketch that I've done in the big sketchbook, but it's in a cupboard and everything is like a sliding puzzle. I'm just not going to do that today. I'm so sorry. So let's have a look through the sketches that I've done so far. No judging, please, for the Lewis and Harris trip. I prepared these pages with gouache before we arrived, so I didn't know what I'd need, so I just did a load of stuff. This was a very, very quick sketch while we were stuck in traffic, in the car, well, in the van. Very, very rough obvs. This is nothing, because I haven't filled it yet. This is Luscantire in pastel, really quick. And then this is Harris. I did today, but all of the pastel has smudged there. Here's Rolly. Hey, the Rolly boy. Hello, everyone. This is my van. This is my holiday. This is my mum's sketches. Anyway, so yeah, the pastel's transferred onto the page above. So error. Did we do any more? We did do some more. So this is the Caledonia ferry that I did this on the ferry from a photo. Still finding my way with my materials. So I used pastel, pencils and gouache, and then a little bit of coloured pencil on top. Quite like that. This is from a photo from the ferry of an interesting little bit that was there. And then this is today's. Really enjoying the little houses in Scotland. Particularly those ones, they're pretty cute. So, right, next sketchbook. This was on the ferry. Super quick. I was not in the mood. I wasn't in a good mood on the travel days. So, I think you can tell in my drawings that I wasn't in a very good mood. This is someone's dog that was in the pet area. And there's the person. And the dog kept moving, so I drew all the movements. This is from the Luscantire camping that we had yesterday. It was a view to a shack with a green roof. These are two different sketches. So this is one of where Andy went climbing today, and there he is coming back with his climbing pad on his back. And these are fence posts that were put in upside down because the pointy end was up. And then this is another spot that we went to. I made this a bit more illustrative because this house was a lot further back, but I wanted it to be bigger in the picture, and I really like that one. I think that's really effective. I think that you can tell that they're boulders as well without it looking too scribbly. Let's see. Done anything else? And these little houses. These are all the little houses that I could see while I was waiting for Andy to climb the second time. Sheep. I tried to get some sheep shapes. The lamb went wrong. And then we popped into Stornoway earlier to get some chips on the way to our tonight's parking destination. And I drew some boats that I could see. And there they are. But now it's time for a cuppa, so I'm going to turn you off and I'll see you later on in the video. You keep watching though. Keep watching, because I'll be back really soon. Morning, so we're on the road again. Last night we stayed at Ardroyal Beach. It was like a space for 10 campers there, and miraculously they had a shower and toilets, and it was so I washed my hair. That needs to go down to dry off. Yeah, washed my hair, had a shower, got all my sun cream off from the other day. It was lovely, and we're now on our way to where? Carbost? No, not Carbost. Uwig, to go to the community shop and cafe there to get some lunch because it's 11:48. Van life with the cat takes a little bit longer because you've got to basically not lose your cat. Well, because in the van he's not on his harness once we're all settled in the morning and stuff. We only just put him on his harness before we got in the car. So yeah, we're going to go to the cafe, get some lunch, hopefully get some drawing of some people, maybe. I've been taking photos like crazy of all the houses on the hillsides because they're just so hecking adorable. Anyway, so I'm going to get my big sweaty face out of this camera and I'm going to show you what's going on through the day. Just waiting for it to open because it opens in like 10 minutes. But one thing that did happen to me that was quite funny is that when I was in the shower, I was cleaning my glasses and the blinking arm of my glasses fell off. So luckily Andy had some super glue, so we super glued it. So, right, lunch. I don't know whether you can hear me because of the wind on the camera or not, but we're at Reef Beach now. We had our lunch. Lovely. Just take a look at this place. Is it?
Go on.
No, that's not. That's a turning circle, isn't it?
Not there.
There, straight on.
Oh, yeah.
There's space there.
No, yeah. Not back into that one.
Morning.
Morning.
Yeah.
So I'm back off my holidays now. I'm back in the studio in Sheffield, and I'm looking through my sketchbooks that I completed when I was out there, and I'm really pleased with them. But isn't it funny? If you watched the last video, and if you didn't, I'll link it around here somewhere. you saw all those materials that I was playing with to take with me to do to do a lot of good sketches. I didn't use hardly any of them, so I took like 2 bags worth of stuff. I took a big bunch of sketchbooks, I took my pastels, my watercolours, my gouache, my charcoals, and I ended up drawing with my Faber-Castell Polychromos pencils, usually just in one colour. So I found that indigo, where's indigo gone? Dark indigo, that's my favourite one. But then I tried to just use up some of the other pencils that I've got knocking around. But I'm really pleased with them. A bit of me wishes that I had used more materials and had more time to experiment. But as you saw in the video, we had Rolly with us, our cat, and he is our first priority. It's basically like travelling with a toddler or a young baby. I can't sit for hours in one place with all of my art materials around me and be really kind of self-centered on something like this. So I had to be on cat wrangling duty. He's very placid. Usually he'll kind of chill out wherever we are, but it's another dimension to think about. So I didn't really have the headspace as well as the physical space in the van to actually get all of my materials out. So I need to remember this next time. Just take simple materials. And now I'm back in my studio. I've got all of my photographs. I've got my sketchbooks to work on. And there's sand in there. I can feel a little bit more confident about experimenting with more materials. Sand in my sketchbook. I will do a flick through of my drawings that I did on holiday at the end. It wasn't as many as I'd hoped, but one thing that really captured my imagination were these little houses. The little white houses on the side of Scottish mountains. I just think they're adorable, and I was thinking to finish this video I will make a little zine, just a rough one, like a sketchbook zine, all about these little houses. So let's get the sand off my desk and let's get to it. If you've never made a zine before, it's really easy. I do have a video all about it. I'll link the video in the description below. But basically you get yourself a sheet of paper. I'm using A3, you can use A4, you can use what you like. I'm using A3 so it's bigger for you to be able to see it. Okay, and you need to fold it in half. Be very careful about this because it'll make, if you do this bit shoddily, without care, you may find the pages don't line up later on. So, line those corners up. So you fold it in half one way and fold it in half the other down the same crease, just so that crease is really established. Okay. So now fold it in half the other way. Okay. And then you fold it the other way again. And you're going to fold these two sides into the middle. And then fold those creases back on themselves. Now what you want to do is fold it on the length, and you're going to cut down to the first joint that you've got. And that's going to be instrumental in making it foldable. So let me get my scissors. So if you open it up, fold it up like this, down like this, and you've got like a little cross. Just make it into a book. I could have cut that a little bit neater. You can do it with craft knives as well, just to make it really super neat.